Welcome, folks, to part 4 of my Skylanders collection series, which I don't really know what else to call it, but either way, usual order of business. It is the starter pack, Skylanders first, then we have them sorted by element, then sorted by the starter pack Skylander elements. So the starter pack Skylanders of a specific element is first. Then we take the adventure packs and items, which is there, and then the in-game variants. But what's unique for Trap Team is that after the in-game variants, I'm going to show the traps that I have for it as well. But without further ado, let's begin with water, where I have the starter pack Skylander, the starter pack Trapmaster Snapshot, and Series 4 Tidal Wave Gilgrunt. And for the life element, I have. It might be a little better if I actually do this. So I have both the Trap Masters for the life element, which is Bushwhack and Tough Luck. Personally, really love Tough Luck's design. She looks awesome, and I've played a little bit as her, and gotta say, I absolutely love her gameplay. And I also think Snapshot's design is pretty good as well. Not really. I like Bushwhack's axe, but I'm a mix on a Bushwhack. Then we have the second starter pack Skylander for Trap Team, which is Food Fight. Don't really have any opinions on him. And next is Series 2 Sure Shot Shroom Boom. Don't really have anything to say about this guy either. And the next element is the undead element, in which I also have both Trap Masters, which is Crypt King and Shortcut. Crypt King is quite a decent character. Yes, I do really like his design, and I feel like this really fits with this character. And then we have Shortcut. Don't really have any opinions on this character other than the fact that it looks kind of funny with like all the other characters has some kind of weapon and some kind of like actual combat weapon, and this guy comes in with a pair of flippin' scissors. That's just extremely funny for some reason. Either way, next up is Funny Bone, which I honestly think is absolutely adorable. And then the last Skylander of the undead element is Hijinks, which is the mini Skylander of Hex. Next up after the undead element is the magic element, which I also have both Trap Masters for, which are Blastermind and Enigma, which I honestly think looks pretty good. Damn awesome. I think Blastermind looks okay, but Enigma is definitely my favorite due to his design. The fact that we have the cape and then the staff that just looks incredible. And then we have Series 3, Fizzy Frenzy Pop Fizz, and Hide, and no, Deja Vu is the name of this character. I think both of Fizzy Frenzy Pop Fizz and Series 4, Series 3 Pop Fizz looks pretty good. For the tech element, I also have both Strapmasters. Don't really have any strong opinions on them. I'm kinda neutral for both of them. Yeah, but between these two, I think that Jawbreaker looks the coolest. And then for the here, and then for the last two Skylanders of the tech element, I have Chopper and the mini Drowboat. And now for the air element, I have the Trapmaster Gusto, Series 3 Full Blast Jetvac, then Fling Kong and Blades. And if I don't think I mentioned this with Deja Vu, but she's the Mirror Mystery Adventure Pack Skylander, and Blades is the Nightmare Express Adventure Pack Skylander. Either way, and next up is the Earth element, in which I have the Trapmaster Headrush and Terabyte. Nothing really to say about that. And if you recall from the first video in this little series, I mentioned that I didn't have Terabyte in Spurs Adventure that many, and that's half true. Which I have Terabyte, but it's for Trap Team and not Spurs Adventure. And next up for Fire, I have Torch and Hogwild Frino. This is a course Skylander that I have quite fond memories of, due to the fact that this was the first Skylander that I actually got in single pack, and it was alongside the Trap Team starter pack. So yeah, quite fond of this character. And the last character I have that's base is the Trapmaster Nightmare, which is of the dark element, and you can only get her in this adventure pack, which is the Midnight Museum. Honestly, I think both of these are quite amazing. Like, they have a really good design on the figures. But now we move on to the adventure packs and items, and I'm not going to cover the Midnight Museum because I just covered it. And so here we have the the Nightmare Express with the Pig Bank and Hand of Fate, and then the actual level, the Nightmare Express, which I honestly think looks quite cool with these sharp edges that comes out to the front here, and then these on here, like the sides. And I honestly think it has quite a good design, quite a good figure design. And then we have the last adventure pack is the Mirror of Mystery, which includes this adventure pack, the Mirror of Mystery adventure pack level here, and then the Rocket Ram and Tiki Speaky. now we go to the my variants, so my in-game variants, and as you can see, I have Power Punch, Petvac, and then I have Winterfest, Lobstar, which I honestly really like that they made him Christmas themed. And then I also have 2 of the 3 Dark Starter Pack Skylanders, Dark Food Fight and Dark Wildfire. And personally, out of these 2 Dark Skylanders, I really love Dark Wildfire, but I'm not gonna lie, I think that Dark Food Fight looks better than regular Food Fight. And now we are going to the traps, the trap collection. So yeah, I'm just going to do a little bit of this so you can like see the traps. As you can see, there's a little overview of that, and as we can see, if we look over here, we can see I have the Tech Angel, the Tech Scepter and Handstand, the Waterlog Hold, the Water Angel, Tiki and Jughead, Life Flame, Hammer, Snake, Sword, and Toucan. And also, I have also placed them in order here. So I have the character, the villains that's here, is the one that I have in this trap. And next up we move on to the Undead Skull, the Undead Hand, and Undead Snake. Then we have the Undead, no, then we have the Earth Orb, Earth Hourglass, is what that one's called, Earth Hammer, and Easter Bunny Trap for the Earth element. And my only fire trap is this one, which I don't know the name of. And then I also have the Magic Hourglass and Magic Log Holder. But now you're going to see a little cut, which you'll see soon enough why. Now we're back again here with the poster. Now you see what I mean with that little cut. But either way, the ones that I'm missing from Trap Team here is Cobra Cadabra, Mini Genie, and Spry. For the fire element, it's Wildfire, Kaboom, Trailblazer, Small Fry, and Weeruptor. Forgot Water, which is Lobstar, Echo, Flipwreck, Thumpling and Gilrunt. Life, High Five, Whisper Elf and Barkley. Air, Thunderbolt, Petvac and Breeze. And these are the base characters from the game. Like you saw, I had Dark Wildfire, but it's the base one that I'm missing. Either way, next up is Tech with Treadhead and Trigger Snappy. Earth with Wallop, Rocky Roll, Fist Bump, and Bop. Undead with Bat Spin and Ice Maul, and Light with nightlight and spotlight. And the last element is blackout. It's dark with blackout. And yeah, for the villains, it's I only really need the rest of the traps, which I don't have. Like the rest of the, like, what are they called? All of the different traps. But one trap I can name on the top of my head is the Chaos Trap and the Ultimate Chaos Trap. And then also the Dark Spider and Light Owl. And yeah, the last thing I'm gonna mention is the adventure pack I'm missing is the Sunscraper Spire. And yeah, I hope you enjoyed the second to last episode in this series. And yeah, I'll see you in the last episode, which is going to be Superchargers. See you all then.